If you're curious about how the real estate market works in the Vail Valley, well, this interview is for you. We have Greg Strahn joining us now. He's with Vail Property Brokerage. And Greg, you guys are Eagle County's only vacation home investment advisory company, and you specialize in buyer broker representations. So you act more like an advisor to us.
That really has been my 38-year career. We sort of pioneered buyer brokerage for corporate America back in the 80s when it didn't exist. Mm-hmm. So real estate is a very, very conflicted business, the brokerage business. You know, brokers say that they do it all, but in the morning they're meeting with, a seller about a listing. At lunch, they are with a developer about a new project, and then at dinner they're telling you that they're a buyer broker. Well, and they can be, but this is all I do. And I think our company is the only buyer brokerage company in all of Eagle County. So that makes us different, and what that means is that we are fierce client fiduciaries and represent only the buyer's interest when it comes to a real estate transaction. And not that transaction, sometimes we tell people, don't buy, it's not for you.
Okay.
So because you have to put your clients first and foremost, which in sales is sort of it's a contradiction of terms.
Yeah, well, definitely.
So that is our role when we have clients. The vacation home investment advisory portion of the program is not something that I really want to do because it greatly complicates our service. I've got to find the house that you like that meets the client's dreams about being in the Vail Valley and doing a legacy asset for their friends and family. But when you add investment performance, it's a lot of brain damage, and I do it because the money is so big and people are concerned. I mean, they usually can't come more than a couple of 3 weeks a year.
Yeah.
Why do they want to spend $1 million? Good question.
And a lot more than $1 million in some cases.
And the answer to that question is vacation homes make no financial sense unless you're making an investment.
Okay.
Now, not everybody does it on that basis. Some people have had tremendously successful careers. Yeah. Maybe they're, have family, money, but for the vast bulk of our working customers, they care about financial performance.
Yeah, and as they would with a stock,
Correct.
But one thing about this is a little more fun than a stock.
This
right?
is a lot more fun, and the projections on the stock market. I mean, I'm a real estate financial analyst and economist by background. I watch the markets very, very carefully, and I just got my financial performance report, which was horrible. I'm like the last 5 years, I've gotten like a 3% return, and I'm paying people to deliver something that, is not that particularly impressive. So I would tell the viewers, you can have fun, diversify your portfolio, do something, create a family legacy asset, which is a lot more fun, than a mutual fund certificate, and make some money in this process if you know how to go about it. But we think only 5% of the inventory qualifies for this dual benefit stream. Okay. Lifestyle, financial performance, 5%.
Wow.
Yikes. So then it's, well, what 5% is it?
Yeah, what 5% will I like? You got to find the right home for me.
Right. So that's what I do. We have completely redone our website, which is a online buyer tutorial on how world-class resort real estate works and how Vail works.
Okay.
So if it's too scary to talk to me after 3 cups of coffee this early in the morning, go to vailpropertybrokerage.com. You'll know more than 90% of the people out there about how the market works.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much for kind of giving us your finger on the pulse of what's going on. Very data driven. You can learn more once again, vailpropertybrokerage.com, or give Greg Strahn and his team a call. We're going to take it back to Vail. We have Ken Hovey. He's standing by with weather.